Hey everyone, I'm Oliver, as you know, maybe, because you wouldn't be watching episode 3 of this if you didn't. Or maybe you did, I don't know. Today we'll be playing Stardew Valley, again. So let's get into it, I suppose. Audio's been pretty bad, I've noticed in the past few videos, and I don't really think there's much I can do. Which is fine, you know. It's whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna get into the swing of things. Please don't crash. Oh no, it'll be fine. We'll sit and we'll wait. I'll tell you about what's going on in my life right now. My mate Harry, longtime friend Harry, it's raining today, yeah, and we've got good luck. Anyway, yeah. So Reese, he just messaged me today actually, asking me if I want to go see a concert with him, and I was like, dude, yeah, duh. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I don't actually know who is he. I forgot, but I've already booked the train tickets. Because it's in Nottingham. He's an American artist, and I know Harry's listened to him for quite a while. His name is Schaefer James. I listened to a few of the tracks, and I thought they were pretty good. I mean, it's not my kind of music, of course, but you know, yeah, we're gonna go see him next Wednesday, the 10th of September. If you're watching this in the future, we'll get a backpack upgrade. Okay, so that's nothing too important then. Yeah, we don't have to do any watering today. So I think what we'll do is we'll just sort of clear out some stuff, I reckon, and go fishing. Just because this is mainly all the farmable area we have. It would be nice to sort of clear it out of any sort of debris. I think every season, more debris springs up. But it can't help. It can't hurt to you know, break some stuff, especially breaking some of the rocks around the farm, because we do get coal from that. That would be good for processing some materials when the mines are open. I don't remember when the mines do open, but we'll be there when they do. We won't clear up too much, because I would like to save some of my energy for fishing, because I think that's how we're going to get most of our money, especially in the early game. So we'll pop this away. The watering can away. We'll keep the rest, because we don't know what we'll find. Let's go checking our chickens. Chicken our chickens. Chicky chickens. Oh, adorable. Yeah. Oh, they're already laying eggs. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that is such good news. That's wonderful. And we get money for that, I think. Yeah, 100 gold. Not much, but it's something. So there we've got eggs. I mean, we need to build a silo. I really think we should work on getting a silo. Because if we get a silo, then dude, what can't we do with a silo? Not much, actually. Just collect hay for free. Yeah, I've already got yeah. I mean, we could hold on to them for ages or whatever, and that would be cool. But I really think we should just again save. Not save. What am I talking about? I think we should just sell whatever we find. You know, we could of course hold on to those eggs until we get mayonnaise makers, and that'd be awesome. That makes us a lot more money. But I don't particularly care. You know, like I just want to have fun. I'm just checking on Linus. He's one of my favourite characters in this game. Because he camps. I think that's really sweet. He lives off the land. And I think he does it by choice. I don't think he's homeless, but he's I don't think he cares. I don't think he minds. It is raining, so we'll go into town and we'll fish there because I think we can catch catfish in the river. I think. Then we'll catch one thing here, and then we'll go for a bit of a stroll, check the bins and stuff. Awesome, algae. That's wonderful. I mean, let's give it to Linus. Let's see if he likes it. I really don't remember if he does like it. Does it tell us if he likes things? It tells me if I've actually given him stuff, what he likes. Actually, I think I'll hold on to it because I really don't want to upset him. I don't. Our friendship can go down there because I've only just met him, which is a good thing. Let's check out Robin's and see how much a silo is. So you start with a coop, which is really good. Like there's a lot of resources early game. Silo, yeah. So 10. Okay, that's actually really doable. I think we'll be good on that front. I think for now, let's see what she's selling. Big chest. We don't have copper yet because of the mine not open, and we can eventually upgrade our house, make it bigger. But for now, I think we're okay. I would like to get some. I think I'll get the wood floor recipe, so we can make our farm a bit prettier. I think that's all we'll buy from her for now because, let's face it, we've got nothing. I think soon enough the community centre will open as well. I think what we just got to do is we just got to keep an eye. Can we go in? Oh, it's locked. Yeah, I know. I had it the first time. Video game. Yeah. I mean, oh, there's a new thing. Okay. There is no thing. It lied to me. It told fucking talkies. Let's talk to everyone. Have we spoken to them? Oh, fuck him, dude. Oh, hey, Granny. Be fucking quiet. Right, this is the thing, right? Games like this, like, if you've played it before, if you've played Stardew Valley before, it's an amazing game to replay because it's just so fun. It's repetitive. It's fun. But my only gripe is that and there's no fault of anyone's because it's just impossible to write infinite dialogue. But they do just sort of all say the same shit over and over again. And after a while, it's just like, dude, just leave me alone. That was the worst cast I've ever done, I think. I think we'll just sit here and fish. I mean, what else is there to do, right? Oh, awesome. That's actually just what it is. Actually my favourite thing in the game. Yeah, so we're going to go see that concert. Oh, yeah, that's definitely catfish. Oh, there's no way we're catching a fucking catfish, dude. Yes, for context, if you never played the game, catfish are really hard to catch. They're very sporadic and they go all over the place. So, I mean, we'll try. They sell for a lot. And we also get algae, I guess. But yeah. Shaper something. I'm excited to see him because it's something going to a concert or a gig for someone you know, and it's really exciting. But I've never actually been to a concert where I've actually not really been a fan. Like I'm obviously not against his music. I've never really given it a go. But yeah, it's very interesting. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, what else? I mean, I've heard artists I didn't plan on seeing because I went to a festival, but and that was great too. But River Jelly. We'll just hold on to that. I mean, I think we can sell it. But yeah, River Jelly is like a newish thing in Stardew Valley. I've never really used it. I mean, it seems to me you get energy from it, so that might be a good food source. Oh, dude. Oh, it's been kind. It definitely is a catfish, but it's oh, don't. Please. Whatever. We'll give it. we'll hook one more catfish and then we'll fuck off and fish somewhere else. Because I really would like to catch a catfish. And you don't know. Yeah. I've been colouring recently. I got a colouring book. And yes, it's very... It takes a long time. And I actually struggle most with... I struggle most with the whole choosing what colours to colour with. Because it's not like a complex colouring book, but there's a lot of intricate sort of I don't know if I call them design. They are designs, yeah. Very sort of intricate, sort of overlapping patterns, and you know you don't want to start colouring something and then continue to sort of colour it, like say it's like a spiral, and continue to colour around. It turns out that you know the thing that you were colouring is actually the exact same colour. I don't have to explain it. Okay, just shut the fuck up. Let me fucking think. What was I saying? Yeah, there's always times you can sort of colour something in, and then the thing you're colouring in actually ends up touching something else that you've already coloured in, and it's the exact same colour. So now you look like a fucking toddler colouring in every shape the same colour. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm never gonna like hang out with someone. Hey, do you want to look at my colouring book and see all the things I've coloured in? That's never gonna happen. So it's literally just a thing for me to do, to just not kill time, but to sort of just sort of do for fun. Because it's very calming and very sort of therapeutic. I do recommend doing some colouring. If you want, I guess. I'm not your dad. But yeah, yeah, I've been colouring recently, and that's been fun. And it takes a long time. It does, like for one page. I'm not even done with it yet. I'm still on the first page. I'm still colouring in. And it's not a massive book either. It's just taking the time to. I mean, you could obviously like rush it and do it in half an hour, but if you take your time and just sort of slowly sort of put pen to paper and enjoy it, enjoy making each sort of shape that you colour in a nice colour, and it doesn't look like it's been scribbled in. It looks just like a nice. I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I wouldn't know. I doubt they would know either, because I don't think artists necessarily do colouring books. I'm sure they fucking do art instead of colouring. I'm sorry. I'm just talking. I don't know why I'm fishing here either. It looks like a nice spot to fish. There's this little bit here. I thought I'd be able to reach it because it looks like deeper water, which means you'll get a fish, I think, instead of catching bin bags. I can't wait to get a new rod though, because once we get a new rod, we'll be able to put bait on our hook, and means that the fish will bite quicker. And with a better rod as well, we get better quality fish. So if I catch a fish, like barely letting it out of the green sort of bar that I'm moving, the quality comes up better, which we might be able to see here. Yes, it's got a silver star, so it'll sell for more, because of how silver I am, but because of definitely missed that. I was itching my fucking head. Sorry for swearing. That wasn't kind. No, like the green bar gets bigger, the higher your fishing skill is, and the better rod that you have. And we should be approaching, what do we call it? Green. We should be approaching the funds soon-ish required to get a new rod, which will be the fiberglass rod. Right now we've just got a bit bamboo one that Willie gave us. Again, this game is dirt cheap on Steam and on GOG. If you look it up, if you've got any sort of laptop, Nintendo Switch, mobile, you can get Stardew on that, and it's just really fun. And games like this, like like Harvest Moon and stuff, they have like a day-night cycle, and you've got so many hours in a day to do what you want to do, and that really sort of stresses me out. I think that stress came from Pikmin. I think the first Pikmin game, you're timed. You've only got a certain amount of days to sort of gather enough Pikmin to gather the pieces for your spaceship, and after 30 days, you lose, and you have to start again. And for me, that was so scary. I was like, dude, I'm gonna lose all my progress. Yeah, right, obviously to get a game, it's just a game, right? Who cares? But I think that's always been like, being timed on stuff is never fun, right? Unless you're a fucking weirdo. But yeah, with Stardew, you realise that like you actually have unlimited time. I'm actually gonna lose this fish. Oh my god, what is this fish, dude? Like, what? I'm guessing it's a breed. No, I might be wrong. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, there's something about having a time limit. But in Stardew Valley, that time limit means nothing, because you can just try again the next year or the next season or whatever. It wasn't. It was a regular fucking chub, and we're going home. You fucking chub. You chub nut. If you know, you know. But yeah, I really recommend you play it because it's so calming. You don't have to do all the stuff I'm doing right now. If you really wanted to, you could never leave the farm. You could just stay on it and just sort of, make it look pretty or whatever, and then be done with it. Or you could just only have chicken. That's why there's so many different types of farm types, right? Like, I could, if I wanted to, never plant a thing and just hang out with my chickens. And that's what I kind of want to show you. I mean, the reason why I'm not selling these is because I know I said I wouldn't be super efficient, but in fact, actually, I will keep one of these for the community center. But what's that you? Is that all we got? That's all we got today. Cool. Yeah. I really recommend you get this game because it's just it's so nice and cozy, and you can rearrange your house however you want, and it's a really nice way to spend your time, like colouring and things like that. And I think no matter what's going on in your life, even if things are going good for you or if they're not, if you can just find something to spend just an hour on, that you don't actually have to think about the real world for a bit, I think that's really valuable, and I think we should all try that. I think in this game, even though friendship is only just clicking on people and giving them gifts that they like, which isn't like real friendship, I think it's worthwhile playing and doing this sort of friendship, because it's just like you realise that these people, even though they're not real, sometimes you feel like that they are, and you walk around and you always know they're not real unless you're a fucking mentalist. But it's nice to have characters that are like archetypes of people in real life. You got the gamer or whatever it is, and the farmer and the doctor and the shy blacksmith, and it's nice to have that. Like, no matter what you do out here in the real world, whether you're like you just work at Tesco's or something, and you've not really made much of your life, so you think, these people don't know that. These people think you own this farm, and these people think you're a part of their community. Because I think more and more every day we stray away from that being a community, and that's so much of a shame. And it'd be awesome to, I mean, all my life I've sort of grown up, and I've just you see other people having fun, you see other people having groups of friends, and it's so nice to have this little thing on my computer where I can sort of pretend for a little bit, like, oh yeah, these are my friends. And I think that's a very sweet thing. And I think the takeaway from that is that you should play games like this, even if you are just like a Call of Duty fan or whatever, because it just reminds you to sort of take your time and to not worry. Anyway, we'll call it there, and I'll see you guys next time. I want to make it a daily thing, but sometimes you just don't want to make a video, or sometimes you want to try a different kind of video. So It's not going to be a daily thing, but it's definitely going to be a frequent thing, because I do love this game. I do really like making videos for you guys, even if there isn't that many of you. Please remember to subscribe and like and leave a comment if you fancy it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.